I've got one night in Thessaloniki, and it's already after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I'm going to see anything at this city, I need to get a move on. So I'm going to race around, see as much as I can, starting from outside my hostel, which is the Hostel Arabas. It's a nice friendly joint just there. Quite a nice sea view. I don't know if you can see it over my shoulder. I'm going to go up first and then down, rather get the up part out of the way. Let's take a look. With Closely Observed World, I'm Christopher Walker. Interesting. This is a really nice neighbourhood. Puts me in mind a little bit of, I don't know, parts of Seville maybe, in Spain. Everywhere seems to remind me of somewhere else. I think those are the old city walls over there. And up in the distance, my goodness, that does look a little bit like a storm brewing. Oh, there's a nice church up there as well. Maybe something to check out later. But for now, let's go and check out the port. very trendy looking. And another church. That's good. Haven't seen a church for a few minutes. It's nice to see one here. Looks almost the same as the other one that we just looked at. I hope it isn't, because that means I'm going around in circles, but I'm fairly sure it's not. Very cool. Nice bit of history right in the centre of the city. I wonder if we can go down this way past these little fountains. Should that be a little bit worrying? Thanos, electric all? No, why would that be worrying? Although you have to wonder, I mean, it probably predates the Avengers films. But even then, Thanos comes from Thanatos, which is death, I think, in Greek. Or at least thought of death. Thanos electrical. What an interesting one. Yeah, nice little coffee shop. The wind is picking up a bit. I apologise for the noise in this video because wind always blows across the microphone. Ends up with a kind of howling sound, doesn't it? But there's not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. You have to bear with me. The wind is blowing up off the sea, I think, because I can smell the salt air. It's really refreshing. It was over 30 degrees when I got off the train into the city earlier, and going up the hill to the hostel was quite a torment, especially with the large suitcase that I've decided to bring with me for whatever reason. Remind me why I don't have a backpack? Because I think I've forgotten. So over there we've got the train station, which is where I arrived, and I'll probably be going back there tomorrow to get the train early in the morning to Florina. Now it says that I've missed Democracy Square, it's 390 metres that way, so I think I'll retrace my steps and go and have a look. Wow, one of them even says how many calories you burn by walking to one of the places. That's nice. So unless I'm very much mistaken, I think this is a mosque just here, the Hamza Bey Mosque. It's the first mosque that I think I've seen on this trip so far. I don't recall seeing one in Athens. I'm sure that there was at least one there because it's quite a multicultural capital. But first impressions of Thessaloniki, I would say that this is a more multicultural place even than Athens. Of course, that's a first impression. I could be completely wrong with it, but I don't know. It just has this feel to it. I like it. Yeah, look at this place. This is so cool. It does feel like it's just starting to rain though, so I better hurry up and go and check out the main square and maybe get down to the port before it really starts. That's very cool. And then just as I say that about the rain, sun breaks through again. How ironic. Oh wow, look at this place. Nice, nice, nice. Very classy up there. And then very sweet. And it's raining. Well, I had hoped my luck would hold out long enough for me to be able to get somewhere to sit down and start eating. I'm starving. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. Hopefully this will be just a quick downpour. This is nice. This is nice. I like it. Wow. And if we go this way a little bit, I'll brave the rain for a second and the slippery streets. Down this way, we have the Hagia Sophia, which I'll go and check out as well in a minute. You just make it out at the end of the street here. Very, very, very nice. Gosh. I wonder how many people come to Greece and never even think to visit Thessaloniki. However many there are, they're missing something here. This is brilliant. This little warren of side streets around the market here. And the smell of grilled meat is really intoxicating. Tempted to sit down and eat something myself, but the thing that's putting me off is the state of the sky. So cloudy. That little bit of rain we've had can't be the end of it, I'm sure. And I don't want to find that my exploration of the city is curtailed because of the conditions. Still so much left to see. Food can wait, but not for too much longer. So let's have a look. This on my left then will be the Hagia Sophia. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. That's great. Wonder if it's open today. There it is, the waterfront. Pictures of the sea never do it justice. It's a living creature, lives by its own rules. To really appreciate it, you've got to go to it. You can't just say, good enough. And look at this, you can really see the extent of Thessaloniki. So it wraps all the way around just there. And just like in Seville, we've got some sort of tower over on that side. So I guess this would be like a corniche of sorts, given over to cars, unfortunately. Oh well, gives the drivers something to look at, doesn't it? Look at the glittering sea. This is really nice. Wow, look at the waves. That is magnificent. Well, I think that the storm, which has been brewing for a while, must be on its way now. Look at the dark skies behind me. So I'm going to say farewell from Thessaloniki, a city that has really surprised me. I'm sad really that I have to leave so early tomorrow. I think I could have spent a bit more time here very happily exploring the place. It's a lovely, lovely city. Well, from me beside the sea, until next time, goodbye.